What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage, and welcome to the Hump Day Report Golf Edition. The Golf Edition. Went out during lunch and I spent my lunch money, but it was well worth it. It was really worth it. Way better than that McDonald's meal I would have gotten. I promise you that. I promise you that, because this is going to last a lot longer than that will. Because generally McDonald's is not good for me. No. So, that being said, if you can guess the theme, it involves golf. And it involves Ford, more specifically. So, background here, Ford. Ford. So, I thought, why not? I'll pull out some of my Ford Golf, which I don't have very many. So, it's going to be filler for the video. But, super stoked. I'm super stoked. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what we found. I'll zoom back a little bit. Do not mind the other cars that are not Fords. Do not mind the other cars that are not Fords. So, they finally started dropping QKs. Did not have the chance to find a Super, but hopefully they'll drop everywhere else. But what I was able to find was this Ford RS200, which would be your super treasure hunt if you were lucky enough to find it. And I bet you it is fantastic in color. But I'm just happy to have the basic. So yeah, this thing was super sweet. I said yes. So hopefully QKs will be dropping everywhere. I'm already seeing videos on YouTube from Ministry of Diecast. They're already opening up AKs for next year. I'm super stoked about that too. So, found me some Johnny Lightnings over at the Target during lunch. Target has Johnny Lightnings. My store does not carry Johnny Lightnings. It has a peg, but it has not had anything since the first time they said it. So I'm saying we do not carry Johnny Lightnings because that peg is empty. But Target does. And Target gave me this sweet GT500. There's some interesting stuff right there if you want to read that. Fantastic stuff, man. Just go ahead and pause it. Read it. I'm moving on, son. Moving on. Here's the back of the card for those of you that are interested. Ooh, look at that Monte Carlo White Lightning. That would be fire. Cheese and crackers, that thing would be fire. Wow. Okay. All right. Moving on. Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Fords, in particular the sweet Mustang. This is the darker color. I'm not as big a fan as that darker color. I just really like the light blue on Golf, but this is an actual thing. Here's the thing right here. That you can be traced back to Grady Davis, Vice President of Gulf Oil, because he had a GT40 in this thing, in this color. Look at that, 67 GT50 inspired the creation of the Eleanor car, which I do have an Eleanor car on the wall. It will open up Sunday, but cheese and crackers, man. I was not going to be leaving these two behind by any means. Target is at $649 on these, which I think is a fair price for a Johnny Lightning. And yeah, so I was not going to leave them behind. But I thought before we crack these, because we're going to crack them. Before we crack these new finds, well, let's look at some of my other Ford vehicles in Golf. So 32 Ford, probably one of my favorite cars. I love this one. I was able to pick up several of these, so I was happy to have extras of these. I tried to weather one up, and I did not know what I was doing, and it is not good. It is not good. But this is nice. This is nice. Need to black out that grill. That kills me. That kills me. All right, first Ford out the way. Let's go ahead and do this. Since we have the Ford GT40 Mark V, Mark 6, Mark 5, Mark 4. Mark 4. Got it in the baby blue. Got the white version in the back. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the white version. I like the dark blue more than I like the white version of Golf. It's just me. I mean, I know it's just me, but the baby blue is always my favorite. As long as it says Golf and it's baby blue, I'm happy. And it's got the orange, and I'm happy. I'm sorry. That's just me. Go ahead and throw that one down. Ooh, you know, as long as looking at GT, this is a Ford GT Le Mans right there. Pretty sharp. I'm not sure about the blue tempoed headlights, but it's fine with me. Only one I got, so pretty happy to have it, man. Pretty stoked about that. And I know there are some basic ones Mustangs that have come out in basic. I don't have the newer version or the older version. I don't. I know one of them was a super. They may have both been supers at one point. I don't know. I don't have them. But if I find one, I find one. If I don't, I don't. I'm cool. I'm absolutely cool. So got that one. And I thought, we'll go ahead and show this one. Even though technically this was made by Shelby American, it is powered by a Ford V8. Had like a top speed of 180 miles an hour. Did perform at Le Mans. And it took on the Ferrari 250 GT, which is a fantastic looking car. I love this body design myself. And so, yeah, this one was a peg warmer for whatever reason. It's a gorgeous car. It's an absolutely gorgeous car in my eyes. So that's the baby blue. And here is the darker blue, which this blue I hear, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really nice blue. This is a really nice blue. So I really like this one, and it was the only one I found, so I was happy to have this one. Fantastic, man. It is nice. This blue is nice. All right, I'm just gonna say this blue is nice. So go ahead and put that one down, and then this one in the white. This one is your Walgreens exclusive. So again, I went in there specifically to see if they had this. They did not have anything on the pegs, but as I was walking out, there was one random thing just hanging in the most random spot. And I picked it up. I said, mission completion, because I only need the one. So happy to have this. So fantastic. Down to the last two. And funny, they're trucks. Ford trucks. Technically not a Ford truck. But this one is. This is a Ford truck. This one was sent to me by Paul over with City Collector. Very generous little mail call with this. And believe it or not, the Goodyear blimp with Golf on it. Did not know that was a thing. But Paul has it, and he sent it to me, and so I have it. And thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul, with City Collector, for that. All right, so let's go ahead and crack open this Ford RS200. Man, I can't believe I pulled out that Dodge. I should have let it go when I saw it, just to see what old Mike Dyson MacGyver would say. I would be laughing myself to sleep tonight, just knowing he was chomping at the bit. Yeah, that's not a Ford. That's funny. That's funny. RS200, looking good. It does say 200 on the fender, which I think is a nice touch. Got Ford emblem right there in the front. You can detail up the lights and the spotlights. Those vents, though, those vents on the side and on the top up here, that is actually catches air on both sides. Those need to be blacked up. So hopefully I'll find another one, and I'll be able to do a little detail work on one. But as for now, it goes in original just as it is into the Gulf Jammer. So that's fantastic. So let's go ahead and crack open this dark blue Sweet Johnny Lightning Mustang. I actually kind of like this. This is not a bad blue. Not as dark as that Daytona Cobra. Oh, put that somewhere. But we do get opening hood on there. Hope that's coming in. Focus. Focus. Man, that's pretty. Man, that is really pretty. That is absolutely pretty. Can see the engine in there. That doesn't open very much. I don't want to open it very much. But there it is on the top. This has a really nice weight to it. And really nice Goodyear tires on it. Got the GT driving lamps on the inside grille like it should be. Nice. $6.49. I know that's I buy a lot of basics, but when are you going to see Golf? I don't see Golf very often, and so for me, they're unicorns. And if $6.49 each was the price of admission, I was all in. I was absolutely all in. Go ahead and look at this one with the hood open. Man, this thing is nice. Johnny Lightning, not bad at all. Said I can only find these at Target, and I just took the off chance today that, you know what, I haven't been there in a couple weeks, let's go check it out. I keep hoping to find that Ferrari set, y'all. That Ferrari transport set. I'm hoping to find it. I know there's two a case according to Lamley. I really hope to find it because right now on eBay it's $150 and it's ridiculous, and I will never pay that. Not anywhere close to that. Yeah, no, it's a $16 transport set. That's how I see things. This is a really nice Mustang. Let's go ahead and put on the darker blue. I do like this blue though. That is not quite as dark as this one, but it is a really nice blue. Very nice cars. Very nice cars. And you know what? I'm glad I spent my lunch money today because this made me very happy. This made me very happy. So thank you to the Diecast universe. Thank you to Target for having actually somebody put stuff on the pegs. And wow, fantastic. So thank you, y'all. We made it to the middle of the week. Hope you enjoy this Hump Day report. And thanks for stopping by the garage. It really does make my day, and it really does make my night. And as always, y'all be safe. Be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Till the next time at the garage, I'll see you later, grease monkeys.